Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Coach Jordan back in the building once again. I know it's been a while since I dropped a video, and some people working out in the background, but that's okay. We're gonna start it anyways. So today's video, something a little bit simpler. Well, simpler depends on what level of basketball player you're at. We're gonna be doing some start and stop stuff. So learning how to quickly get to one spot, and then taking off and quickly getting to the other stop, and some steps that can help us do that to getting to stopping and taking off very quickly. Okay, so as you can see behind me here, I got 3 cones set up. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry that's kind of blurry right now. I apologize, but there's 3 cones set up there, as you can see. And so we'll start at the top cone, that middle cone right here. Okay, and then what I'll do is you sprint up to it, you stop, and then we're choosing the direction which way to go to. Okay, so as you can see, I'm standing at the top cone here. Really and truly realistic, you can start at any cone, but we want to start off at the top cone. It's right in the middle. Most of the time when we're starting off basketball, we're going to start right in the middle. So that's where we're going to start off today. Okay, so how we start this drill, there's a couple different ways. The first way we're going to start it, just like every sport, we start off in universal stance. Universal stance, triple threat, whatever you want to call it, but universal stance. Feet shoulder width apart, nice balance, okay? And we're making sure that we stay balanced in this situation. So how we're going to start this off is like this. We're here, and we're going to jump to the ball. And we're quickly going to make a move to either the right or left side. The first steps that we're going to take to do that is a cross step, okay? So I'm going to flip the ball to myself and make a cross step to the left, okay? So we want to make sure though that, just like how I showed you how I stopped here, right? I'm going to quickly take off and get to my next cone and then pull up for my jump shot, okay? So we want to make sure we're really taking off. We can only really take off like that if we stay nice and low, okay? So let me show you one time through. And we're crossing that step, and we'll make sure when we dribble, we're protecting that ball over here. That didn't look that pretty, but we'll go. If I don't look pretty, who cares? Anyways, here we are. So we're here, jump to the stance, cross step, out of it quickly, into our jumper. Okay, if you can't see me in the angle over here, I'm sorry. I know I'm a little bit out of it, but we want to make sure that we're really getting there, setting our feet, getting nice and comfortable. As you can see, I bricked my shot. Get to our stance, and explode out with the cross step. From here, explode into our jump shot. Okay, make sure you're not missing like I did. Try to hit that. Okay, I'll show you on the other side now. Gotta get my hair back up. All right. So start off here, self pass into our stance, cross step, explode out, stance into our jumper. Okay, make sure we're hitting it. On the self toss, you get nice and low in your stance, and your nice comfortable stance. So when that cross step happens, you're here and you're not losing any balance. Taking a step here, over this side, come here, and knocking it down. Okay? Here, and cross step, pull up, hit your shot.
A few moments later.
Self toss, cross step. Go until you hit it. So we're here, self pass, cross step, into our jumper. Okay? Okay. So that's self pass into our universal stance, into a cross step left and right. So another way we can do this is self pass into a rip through and cross step. So let me show you again. Rip through, cross step, okay, as we go through. Now, we really want to make sure that we're really getting a good cross step and really turning our body and protecting that ball, okay? I did it kind of lazy there. I'm a bigger body, so I'm cheating a little bit, but you can't cheat. You got to make sure you over-exaggerate it, especially when you're practicing at home, okay? So that's what we're going to try now, okay? Self-pass into our universal stance, into a rip through, cross step, okay? Pull up. Or you just finish with a layup section. We're gonna finish with layups on this one. A little bit easier for me. Okay. Here. All right, rip through. Now we'll finish with the left. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Same thing on the other side. Self pass. Okay, rip through into a cross step. Freeze, and we're going up for our layup. Okay, finishing strong, finishing high off the glass. My hair gave up on me throughout. Okay, so that's 2 different ones I showed you. So next one I'm gonna show you This time we're not cross-stepping, but we're just reaching that long foot out, okay? We're reaching that outside foot to our destination, okay? Here, self-pass, and then we're ripping through to our destination and taking our step across. We gotta make sure that before we take that step, we're not stepping, okay? Or excuse me, before we take the step, we're dribbling so that we're not traveling is what I meant to say, okay? So we gotta make sure, like I said, self-pass, okay? Rip through. See that? See how I started moving? I can't lift this leg up until I dribble, right? So it's here, self-pass, rip through into this stance here, and then we're going, okay? And then we're going. The first step this time is the outside foot, not your inside foot. Before it was our inside foot and we were cross-stepping. That was our first step. This time our first step is the outside foot into our move. All right, let's get it. Hit layups with it. Okay. Finish nice and high. Other side. Again, making sure when we self-toss it, we're low on our stance, it's balanced, ripping through to the side we want to go to, and we're coming up high off the glass. Oh, get it again. Okay. Self-toss, rip through, step, freeze. Oh. So again, self-toss, rip through, step with the same leg, freeze, and we're going up. Nice and high off the glass. Okay, so shows you 3 different ways for takeoffs after a start and stop. We're self-passing into our universal stance, into our rip through crossover or cross step. Okay, so our rip through cross step, and then we have our self-toss, universal stance, rip through step with the same leg. Okay, so those are the things that you want to kind of keep in mind when you're practicing at home with this one. All right, I'm your boy Coach Jordan. I'm out for now. Thank y'all. Peace.